Hello everyone, it's Miss Sam HTR. Today I'm here at Sweet Moses. So how about we go in for a look around? Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe below. Today's video will highlight our recent trip to several lodging properties in the city of Cleveland. We had the opportunity of visiting the Marriott Downtown at Key Center, the brand new Hilton, it's approximately 3 or 4 years old, and also the Ritz-Carlton. Hope you enjoy.
We call them hosts. It's because we do the art of hosting, because we're hosting our guests in our building, like you would host your friends at your house. We would host somebody for Thanksgiving, or if somebody welcomes you to their house, we want to extend that same welcome to our guests here. So, when you come to a hotel like this, you'll experience today many different departments. We have room service, we have the kitchen, we have banquets upstairs, we hold large events, we have our bar down here, we have the front desk. There are many different departments. And so running a hotel is all about communication, right? It's all about collaboration. So it's like a watch. So if you today's age, nobody has watches with little cogs anymore. We all have these fancy little digital things. But back in the day, if you would have opened a watch, you would find all these little cogs, right? And they have to connect. You know what I'm talking about? Right? The little wheels, little cogs in a watch, and they need to connect in order for your watch to be accurate. And if your time is accurate, then you will be to places on time, right? So if your watch is accurate, then you will be to places on time. And it's very similar in a hotel, in that our departments need to communicate properly so that the experience for our guests is a great experience. I'll give you an example. So if you're sitting in your room and you're ordering room service, and somebody answers the phone and says, "This is room service," and you say, "I'd like to get a steak, and I'd like to have it medium, right?" So the server says, "Got it, steak, medium." Then you say, "How long is it going to take before my steak arrives in my room?" The server says, "It'll be 30 minutes. Right? And then you say, "I'd like to have some asparagus with my steak." The server says, "Got it, asparagus." And did you want butter with your asparagus, or do you want it without butter? With butter. Fine. So you hang up and you wait, right? And 30 minutes are over, and nobody knocks on your door. And 35 minutes are over, nobody knocks on your door. Finally, after 40 minutes, somebody knocks on the door. And they say, "Here's your room service," and you dive into your steak, you take a nice cut, you're hungry. You traveled all day, you're ready to go. You take a cut out of the steak, and it's well done. It's not medium, like you said, right? And the asparagus didn't come with butter like you ordered. They brought potatoes instead. So now what happened is that the communication from server to kitchen to server to you was off, right? We didn't do our job, we didn't communicate well. So the cogs didn't click well, and the experience for the guest is off. So what happens the next time that guest travels to Cleveland and they have to look for a hotel? What are they going to do?
Not go there.
Not go there anymore, right? So they're going to look somewhere else. And what's the most important thing that we try to accomplish in our hotels? So number one thing that we try to accomplish in our hotels with our guests is to satisfy them, to make sure that they come back. Right? So everything we do revolves around making sure that our guests come back. So keep that in mind as you walk through the hotel today. We want to make sure that all these things that you see today connect so that the experience for the guest is on and the guest comes back. So it's complicated, but it's fun, and any one of you can do it. Because you know what I started with? I started as a bellman 25 years ago. And then I became a front desk agent, and then I worked in stewarding, and I cleaned rooms. And today I'm the general manager of the hotel. If I can do it, all of you can do it. And all I ever did is work hard and listen to my supervisors most of the time. And then you can climb the ladder if you want. So have fun today. It's a great business. And if you have any questions, ask any one of us. We're here for you today. Any questions for me before I take off? I'm getting off the hook easy. Awesome. Have a good day. Thank you.
Director of Human Resources, so HR for this hotel as well as the Cleveland Airport. So help to kind of coordinate this with our staff. You guys will be touring with a couple different people. I'm going to take this school that's arriving right now. Chris and Ashley are going to be working with you. So Chris is our housekeeping manager, and Ashley is our HR generalist. So I'm going to have you guys count off by twos, please, and we'll start 1, 2, 1, 2. Something like that.
You're gonna follow me. Out, have a professional company clean it and send it back. We clean it ourselves. So, the process is, when the guest checks out of the room, housekeeper takes all the old sheets, all towels, they drop it down the chute, which will walk at the end, is right over there. You'll see it's a giant hole, it's a tube, it goes through the entire building. You throw it down, it comes right out. You ever seen the Disney show, Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, that they used to ride down? Don't ever do that, you die. But that's the same thing. Okay. Then it's taken over here, sorted into the different types of linens. We have towels, pillowcases, sheets are all separated. Wash, wash here. Wash. And then the fifth person kind of does utility between washing and folding towels. So this is laundry. If you want to walk over here, you can actually come see the chute. You have to make it a line though and kind of circulate back. Okay, row. There you go.
Good day. Thank you.
She'll detail the wood. She'll fix the carpet. She'll fix any kind of broken light bulbs or anything like that. Make sure everything is completely new. So we have her constantly doing that throughout the hotel. She hits every room about 3 times a year. It's her and her partner. And that was the way we can prevent the rooms from actually going into disarray. We keep them in a nice status for the housekeepers to clean on a daily basis, like the deep cleaners of the hotel. The regular engineers are the ones who go up and would fix something if something would break. So let's say the pipe breaks and there's suddenly a flood, they're the ones that go and fix that. So if you like to fix things or if you're good with your hands and everything like that, this would be a good department. Okay. Questions? Very quiet group.
Are we awake? No?
No.
No? Okay. All right. Jazz it up, y'all. Jazz it up.
Alright, I mean, I don't have access, so I can't take you in there, unfortunately, but so this is engineering. Not too exciting. Engineering, either to deal with plumbing, carpentry, or electrical.
So possibly an apprenticeship of some sort?
Yes.
Okay.
Just down as well. They have different jobs for that. You have the stewards, or the housemen who put the things together and take them apart, and then you have the servers who do the serving of the food. So the banquet staff is the second largest staff, housekeeping being the largest, and they work all sorts of times during the day. They have morning, evening, night, depending on what the event is. We do all different types of events here. We have weddings, we have parties, we have banquets, you name it, we probably have had it. And food and beverage downstairs. Okay? Do you have any questions about banquets? Questions about banquets? Anything you want to know?
Are you hiring?
Are we hiring? We are hiring. I believe for banquets. I know I'm hiring a housekeeper.
How old?
How old? 18 is the minimum to work in a hotel. You're 18.
So there you go. Know your best behavior may have your next job, your next
I do
career.
believe banquets is hiring. I don't know if it's full or part-time. I know our food and beverage is also hiring downstairs to serve in the great room, which is the restaurant. Okay. We can get a list for you, I'm sure, by the end of the day of what positions are.
And what do you look for in employees that you hire?
I mean, personally.
Yes, you
Okay.
personally, because you're the manager.
So, for housekeeping, at least, I can only say, I can't say for other ones, we look for people that are engaging. So you have to be able to speak to me in a way that you would speak to the guest. So if you're going to sit there and be really quiet, not say much, doesn't make a good impression, right? Because we want to make a good impression on our guests. What you're giving to me is what I'm going to expect you to give to the guest. We also like people that have consistency. So not someone that's jumping from job to job, someone that's going to hold a job for a period of time. I also look for someone who's hardworking, on time, and dedicated. This is Bingo.
15 years,
15
baby.
years here at the property.
15 years in prison.
What? Bingo? No.
Just joking. He can leave anytime he wants. There's a difference between here and prison. All right. Okay, so that's generally what I look for, at least when I am hiring. Okay. We'll go out into the banquet space. Just a reminder, this is a guest area, so try not to be too loud, and then we're going to head down to the kitchen. Okay.
So here's your little reception area. You have an area for a bar if you want to have a bar hour, a cocktail hour. And then you have some comfortable seating. Is one of the banquet areas. It's already set up. It looks really nice. They're getting prepared for us. We have the stage and everything. Have a phenomenal week.